If you haven't taught a woman how to run a business, how do you expect her to run a business when you're gone? If a woman knows nothing about your business or the sort of business you're into, then how do you expect her to cope when you're gone? It's your fault. Come on, you would have failed as a man because you failed to get her involved in your businesses. You failed to bring her up to speed on what you're doing. You failed to involve her in the wealth creation process, the whatever it is you're doing. It's your fault. You don't blame a woman for failing to live up to your expectation if you haven't actually told her what your expectations are. You know, if I make my expectations clear to my wife, I expect that my wife will know what my expectations are. She will live by my expectations. She will support me regarding my expectations because you know what my expectations are. If she's not been brought into the equation, she's not been brought into speed, it's not been brought into the process of wealth creation, how the wealth actually generates wealth, then she'll be left out of the equation. She'll be left out of what needs to be done when I'm gone. I personally think we should be thinking in that direction of actually getting our women involved in whatever we're doing, getting them involved, bring them in, give them some responsibilities, supervise them, encourage them, inspire them. Not we talking about, we need to leave a clause in our will. If you are married to another man, you lose this. Come on, this is backward mentality, backward thinking, backward in every sense of it. And I can see the selfish responses from the men in that video. Very selfish responses. Very, very selfish indeed. Well, that's I'm going to leave it right now. Again, to the men folks out there, would you leave that clause in your will for your wife when you're gone? And if you do, tell me why. To the men out there, if you teach your wife what to do when you're around, if your wife is actively involved in your life, actively involved in your businesses, actively involved in whatever you're doing, you will have no fear of her managing your business when you're gone. Because women are capable. Women are more than capable. Women, honestly, sometimes we think they don't. We think we know better. They do. Women know, they definitely know how to exceed our expectations.